Hey everybody, Epic Titus here with another video for my streamers, gamers, content creators. I'm gonna go ahead and it's week 3, just documenting progress here. Where to start? Well, Tuesday. It's Thursday right now, so Tuesday I was really into a focused grind and I had a lot to get done, and I jumped on to shoot some footage with some of my very good gaming buddies, and they were kind of talking shit about how long it was taking me to get videos out or whatever, and just chirping me, not anything intentful. And I kind of snapped on them. I shouldn't say just kind of snapped. I kind of exploded. Like, they were being assholes, but I just wasn't in the mood to hear it. And afterwards, I realized about a hour later that I was taking the fun out of this. The whole intention of doing this mission of trying to become a professional streamer and trying to figure out how to video edit and how to do Photoshop and train myself to do all these things. Uh, the whole point is to play video games, right? Like, to have the fun of playing with my friends and play games all the time and be able to break them down in a more organized thought process, which is totally up my geek alley. And I realized that for the first 10 days, I was so excited about the business end of this thing that I was spending all this time YouTube and learning iMovie and learning editing. And then I put this deadline on myself that I had to make a video publish on my YouTube channel every other day. And I did that for the first week and a half. And I realized that when I started making better content that made more sense, it just takes longer. I'm new to this. I'm slower at this than I'd like to be, and I need to have some patience and allow myself to grow into it. If I didn't have another full-time job, I would be trying to provide for my family with this, and that kind of pressure, that's not there right now. It doesn't help that I have a 4-month-old infant, but it's not an excuse. And like, I can set up my schedule, which is exactly what I did this week. So that was one of my main points this week, was catching myself, backing myself up with the intensity that I was bringing to the business end, because I'd only played video games like 3 days out of the first 10. Like, I'm trying to be a streamer. I'm trying to play games. I'm trying to have fun with these people and build a community. I'm not doing it right. So caught myself, and basically I said, all right, so to start out, I'm going to try to publish one video a week, one good video a week, and that's going to allow me time to set up my schedule so that one day I'm spending an hour on Photoshop, one day an hour on iMovie, etc., website, social media, all those things. That way I can allow myself to grow into it a little more. And I can understand, since I'm pretty OCD about tracking my time, I can figure out how long things are taking and adjust my schedule as I go. And I've had a lot more fun. I've played video games the last 3 nights. I got some good content recorded, just not edited yet. And I'm back to playing the game every night, which is the biggest piece for me. Because that was the whole thing. Like, to find something that I'm passionate about and turn it into a paying job because I'm bringing value to the marketplace is what I'm looking for. So that was a mental catch this week that was sweet. I also realized in that same moment that I was putting so much pressure on myself to do not only Division 2 videos, but I was trying to make videos about teaching people iMovie, which I'm learning as I go, and those are useful movies, but I just don't have the time for all of it. You know, I wanted to make movies about learning iMovie, learning movies about learning Photoshop, and movies like this about documenting my progress. Like, I can't do all 4 types of videos every single week. Not right now, I can't. I just don't have the time. So focusing 100% on Division videos. I just want to make Division videos. If I stream every night, I get to play every night, and then I have content during the day to edit and publish a video, and I can get one video out, train myself in on Photoshop and the iMovie things, and then allow myself to grow into this skill set a little bit. And the last point I wanted to touch on was I caught myself registering through my email. Like, I'm pretty good about keeping my email uncluttered, but I do have a couple of lists that I do subscribe to. And one had a webinar this week, actually today. It's going on at 7 o'clock tonight about an SEO training that I want to learn really bad. I want to learn how to, I do have some background in that stuff, and I just need to get it updated to what's going on today with Google. And I wanted to go to that training really bad, and I actually clicked on the link inside the email and then caught myself while I was filling out the form, and I'm like, look, this is not where your most productive time is right now. My most productive time is 1, making Division videos, 2, playing the game, and then 3, learning the video production process and learning YouTube. I can't go past that because I just don't have the time or the latency. I don't have the headspace for it. You know, I got a kid, I got a family, I got a 4-month-old I got to watch during the day, and I'm trying to do all these things. So all good things that I'm glad I noticed early on, that I didn't spin my wheels and get myself stressed out, snapping on my gaming buddies. Like, these guys are one of the main reasons that I have so much fun playing this. So that's all I got for this week. I appreciate everybody watching, and that's where the progress is at. I'm going to keep you guys updated next week. My 1 video for Division will be out either tomorrow or the next day, and if this stuff's helping you out, like, subscribe, all that stuff's appreciated. Support the channel. I always try to return the support for the streamers as much as I possibly can, so I will talk to everyone later.